Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to extend the play. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down after that running play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Now we run a draw play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is up and no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Solid game, moves the ball to the 37. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And now another deep ball here. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot in what will be the final play of the first quarter. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. He breaks free. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice game.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Who makes the grab? That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. To the left side, but incomplete. And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
They'll give it to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They've got him down out near the 40. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. On the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Tight end goes in motion. In the red area, it's Smith. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of their football and look toward the second half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. A timeout is called in important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Jordan.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. The pocket, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. 2nd down. Looking to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. This one will be fair caught. The offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's the spin move.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, SC. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Fights through a tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Running right through tacklers. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches him off guard. It's good enough for
touchdown, Penn State. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Look at him run through those tacklers. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Manning. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After a disastrous first down play, they're back up on second and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. back out on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. The pass rush close, looking to throw it deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Ball handed off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. First down and 10 now. On the run, it's Wallace. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Comes up with the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback operating an empty set. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Escapes the pocket. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Now a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Trojans have first and 10 here. No press here. The defense backing away. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go. He makes the grab. They finally get him down. That's a big gain there to end the game, but the clock runs out, and he falls short.